I just jumped right into it today.
Oh shit. Shit.
Uh,
Hold on, I'm looking for the
the link, I got it right here.
yeah.
Don't worry, Daddy got the link, man.
The fuck out of here.
Don't worry about that.
I told the bitch I'm him quit
Don't worry,
playing.
Daddy got the
Oh
link,
my
man.
god. Alright, where the fuck is share at? Share. Bro, I can't find it. Oh. Alright, bet. You know, we should have a preview link.
It's always the most like awkward shit with live streaming.
Mm-hmm.
You can't start it like a regular podcast. You gotta be like, all right, waiting for everybody to join.
I mean, you can, but it's like you can't you gotta have like a preview screen
Yeah.
first and
then
talk about it. But
can you edit your tweets yet? You got the edit?
No, I don't. That's the thing.
Yeah, you can edit tweets.
What
so I have this shit called. I don't know if they were supposed to take it from you or what. But they did. They never took that access from me. I had this shit called Twitter Blue, where you could always edit your shit for 30 seconds. But now I have this shit where you can go back and edit it, and you have a 30-minute window.
Oh nah, I don't have that.
Hold on.
Yeah, nah, I ain't got to update.
So wait, so how was the game yesterday, man? How was the environment?
I ain't go to the game.
Tailgating.
Oh.
That were you that drunk?
Yes, that shit was. I know. I thought you was talking about like I went to the game. Like,
oh yeah, no.
Anything new? No, there's nothing. What? Yeah, man. Nah, that shit was crazy. We ended up. We was at my home. It was my homie birthday. He was he was tailgating there, but as you saw, it wasn't a lot of whites. So the person I was with, they went.
What's good, bro? Fuck the Cowboys. You already know.
Yeah, fuck them. So we found the person I was with, her homie. Well, my man's girlfriend, her homie was having one tailgate. So pulled up there. As soon as he pulled up, Rasheed Wallace is there. Mike from the Fox News is there. I don't know why these people. And Rasheed Wallace is a Chiefs fan, so I don't
big
understand.
Game of the week, I guess.
Yeah. He had the Chiefs jersey on and all that. But
wait, didn't Sheed get hired by the Lakers? Am I making that up? Rasheed Wallace?
Yeah, I think so.
He's on their staff.
Yeah, but that shit was crazy, bro. We left, went to the bar, watched the game at the bar, and then after every time we scored, I was doing the pin. I was like, oh.
You were turned the fuck up.
Yeah, nah, because Dave is a Dallas fan. So,
yeah.
Dave was there with us, so I was just talking shit the whole game.
He said he wanted to be a guest today. Nah, he got to hold that L. I'm not trying to hear no Cowboys propaganda, bro. I'm the type of fan where like I think if I talk shit to certain people, I'm gonna jinx the team, like for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Like certain like close friends or whatever. But like they don't give a fuck. They text me, especially Cowboy fans. They text me all week, blah blah blah. Eagles ain't playing nobody, blah blah blah. Wait till October 16th. Wait till week 6. Got clapped. Ain't hear a word. Not a peep. And now they're like, yeah, wait till December 24th. Bro, our season gonna be in the books by then. It's not gonna matter. Do you see the strength of the schedule for the rest of the year?
Wait till December. You gotta wait 8 weeks to get back, basically.
Come on, bro. You can't. You go spin back 2 months later and be like, yeah, we got you that time. But the same shit happened. Same shit happened with in 2017 when they beat us in week whatever, where it didn't matter. They beat our backups and they were like, "Oh my god, like, we got one on the Eagles." Bro, we don't give a fuck. The season was over.
Yeah, they're a weird fan base.
Yo, I hate them.
They're not. None of them are like really Dallas fans. They're just dick eaters, basically. At the end of the day, they ain't put Dez Bryant in the dirt. Not a catch. Georgie. What up?
Yeah. No, I did tweet. I felt bad after that one because then I went through his timeline yesterday, and Dez was actually being a good loser about yesterday.
What you said? Oh, was that when you said you're gonna be fighting Jake Paul?
Because he lost like 60K yesterday. I was like, bro, betting on the Cowboys is not a financially secure, path to freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how he played with his money in the back end, but like throwing 60K on Cooper Rush on the road is crazy to me. He's gonna be fighting for his life. You seen Le'Veon and motherfucking AP in the
Oh my
ring
god,
fighting for
bro.
their mortgage, bro.
Bro,
That's not the way.
them niggas are crazy. I don't know why. The leading up to the week, I was like, bro, there's no way in hell Cooper Rush sucks. I was like,
No,
I'm never gonna believe in a Cooper Rush. And I was like, we had like a
no,
top 3 defense. I'm not worried about the Cowboys at all.
no,
Like,
bro. Where did he go to school?
who, Cooper Rush?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. He doesn't matter. And his wife is mid.
Oh damn.
I think at that point in the game, bro, they show his wife. It was after like they scored or something like that. And I
It
know
was
it was.
Mike
I think it
Tirico.
was like
Mike Tirico was like, yeah, his wife flew out. He threw a pick right when they put the camera on his wife. Crazy.
And that's what I was like. I was like, oh yeah, it's up. I was like, his fucking wife is mid.
Nah, yo, him and Antonio Brown are the most famous CMU alumni. I mean, just out the gate, that's not great company. You know what I'm saying? Just it wasn't destined for that, like to work out in their favor. I'm not sold. I was never sold. Like it's obviously like the stakes are higher in a divisional game. I get that. But they was calling them motherfuckers 85 Bears defense, like something like I'm
What up, Chris?
tripping. Like, am I tripping? Like,
Bro,
what's up with the dick sucking? Like, what's going on?
Let Dallas fans tell it. Cooper Rush was supposed to replace Dak. They was talking about starting him over Dak now, oh, we need Dak back.
They saying that nigga was Drew Bledsoe. I'm like, okay, like he got some shit to him. I don't watch Cowboy games. Like I catch the highlights, whatever. But I seen the last game. I think he completed 10 passes. Like, son, he's not it. Bro had a one passer rating at halftime, 30 yards on total off. Like, stop. What are we doing? No,
bro. It's just not. You know what I'm saying, he's not one of them ones. And I was trying to tell people that, but they didn't want to listen to me. Like, and then the switch up from Cowboys fans talking about, oh, if we had Dak, y'all weren't saying that. Like, we have tweet. Hey,
oh, you still got your dog?
Yeah. she's here.
Why you say it like that, bro?
Yeah, she's annoying. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, but all week we have tweets of y'all saying like Cooper Rush is gonna kill y'all. Cooper Rush is the one. Cooper Rush needs to start over Dak. Like we have the tweets. We can pull them. So stop trying to act like, oh, we would have beat y'all with Dak, and then they talking about you only beat us because our QB threw 3 interceptions. What was we supposed to give y'all the fucking ball back?
I don't get that. They be like, yeah, he gave the ball away. No, we took the ball because you niggas
yeah,
sucks. Like what?
Yeah, like none of all of those interceptions were because of us. Like none of that was like.
Son,
like I hate that fan base.
They were like, that was the game was in hand because if James Bradbury doesn't trip, if BG doesn't hit him, all these ifs? That's the game. BG was supposed to hit him. He was supposed to be affected by that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's hard talking football with Dallas fans. Yeah, facts.
Him
the
being
fact that he
5-0
is crazy.
Who did they beat? They beat the Bucks. Wait, or did the Bucks? No, the Bucks beat them.
They lost to the Bucks. They beat the Giants. They beat the Bengals. They beat the Rams, and
that's it. No,
they beat somebody else. That's 3.
It was 4-1. It was 4-1, right?
I forget who else they beat. Doesn't fucking matter. They're not good. Like I promise.
The
defense. Yes, they beat the Commanders. They beat the Commanders. But it's like, bro, they're good. Like the defense is good. Like, don't get me wrong. But yeah, so I'm saying also it's like I wasn't like blown away. You know what I'm saying? Like they clamped, Bengals, Giants, Commanders, Rams, all ass. All ass. I'm still not sold on the 5-1 Giants. I promise you I'm not. Like it's no hate on my side.
They suck, bro. I'm not.
Don't get me wrong. The culture has shifted. They're starting to believe that they're better than what they were. Cool, I believe that, but I put them in the same bucket as I put the Jets. Like they aren't the Jets of old. They aren't the Jaguars of old. I put the Giants in that bucket. They're not like the losers that they used to be, but they're also like They're a first round bounce. They're a wild card team. They might.
Maybe
they're not better. They're not better than the Eagles were last year.
No. Yeah. No. They still.
Because I don't think Daniel Jones isn't better than Jalen Hurts was last year.
Daniel Jones is terrible.
He's not good, bro. Slay and fucking Bradbury playing their fucking mind.
Bro, they are strapping shit.
Fucking mind.
Them two with CJ with CGJ in the back, bro. Once he went down, I was like, all right, we might lose this shit. Kavon sucks. He is terrible.
When I text you, I said, here comes 42. It's been fun. And literally, I promise you, I text Cliff. I said, here comes 42. It's been fun. Maybe 3-4 minutes later, touchdown.
Because of Kavon.
Yeah.
And then remember, I said
this on the pod maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. I was like, man, like we're really, really good. But all it takes is like 3 injuries to really derail us. And like it just so happens that Lane, who probably is arguably our best player, going down, and then he had fucking Micah in hell. But when Micah when he went out, Micah was beating the shit out of John Driscoll, just destroying his ass, bro. And then
which isn't his fault, like bro, Micah is good. Yeah,
Micah's best at his position. He plays all over the field. Like we slandered that dude, but like there are times where he was tackling wide receivers, like. He's fucking everywhere. Like he's a great player. But Lane goes down. We had to switch up our whole offensive game plan. The whole game plan.
And basically run away from Micah. Yeah. Well, not run away, but like
DJG is.
Yeah, bro. We kind of low key might have exposed Micah last night. If you make him read and get him,
that was a great game plan.
He was lost the whole.
That was a great. He had a fucking aneurysm the first half. Like he was so frustrated. He just leaving him in space and making him decide what he wants to commit to gave him fits.
God, he was so fucking confused, bro. And then he kept switching sides.
He's used to beating somebody. He's used to beating that a blocker. They was like, yo, just leave the nigga out there. See what he do.
Yep, just fucking run at him.
He had a heart attack. Had a heart attack, bro. Don't get me wrong, he's amazing.
Yeah, then the one time he made a play that was crucial, the idiot taunt, and then give us the first down, dumbass.
Just emotionally undisciplined, like that. Like fuck it. Between him and I like Micah. I can't even bring myself to slander him, but that was so stupid, so dumb. And then like Dallas is like the Dallas fans like, yeah, now Eagles fans are calling Micah trash. No, we're not. We schemed him out the game. Like we never called him trash. He was Philly's son before he was that. Like all these Penn State fans in our fan base, bro, they love Micah. Don't get us wrong. Like we'll recognize talent, but he was schemed the hell out the game.
Just like people love Saquon. Like I can't bring myself to hate Saquon, bro.
I fuck with Saquon. Both of them have dope personalities, and they're great at what they do. Saquon's the only reason why I think the Giants do have a chance, just at being decent. Like Saquon's back. Yeah, Shane had a great, amazing blueprint to slow Micah down last night. I was just impressed all around, bro. And I know we talk about the second half shit, man, but against like bad teams that you're better than, like comfortably, I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Obviously, I still don't think we're better than the Bills.
I think we're on the same tier as the Bills.
You do?
I still think the Bills are a little bit better.
That's the only team I fear in the NFL.
Oh, look who the fuck it is. It's Dave.
What's up, guys?
Dave.
Dallas is in the building.
Dave. Is that Dave? Yeah, I think that is Dave. But wait. So how do you feel about that the second half? Like struggles?
So here it is right here, right? So I had a tweet up in the second half this year. We've been outscored by Detroit 14-21. We tied with Minnesota. Nobody scored in the second half, right? Washington, we were outscored 0-8. Jacksonville, we were outscored 9-7. Arizona outscored us 6-7, and Dallas outscored us 6-14. But we're up multiple scores in all of those games going into the second half. I'm not tripping.
No, wait. We didn't outscore Jacksonville?
No. Yes. Yes, we
half?
did. We outscored them 9-7 in the second
Okay,
half,
okay.
and we also outscored. No, so the only team we've outscored is Jacksonville, 9-7.
Okay. All right. So what are you saying?
Everybody else, we've been outscored by Detroit. We tied with Minnesota. We outscored Arizona. We are outscored by Dallas as well. So the only team we've outscored in the second half is Jacksonville. But that's also the only game I feel like we've played 4 quarters.
Jacksonville, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So I just feel like this team just the game plan just shifts, and naturally you just start doing things they eat up the clock in the third quarter. The Gannon just kind of plays a prevent in the third quarter as well, and they just kind of take their foot off the gas.
Yeah, see, I had an issue last night. Did you freeze? Oh no, you did. All right.
No, I was reading Dave's comments.
But like, David's right. So last night, I was actually in the bar when we started this like low key fold, but because I was saying, bro, you can't win games like this in the future. We were throwing like 5-7 yard passes, 3 yard passes. I'm like, bro, he has to end up throwing the ball down the field. But like looking at it again, I'm like, oh, we were just running the ball down the throat. Which that's like we were just literally just running the ball, and I was getting annoyed, but at the same time I'm like, we're just trying to chew clock and get the game over with.
Well, and that's my thing, right? When the Cowboys came down, well, one, we got to talk about the Cowboys coming back, right? Obviously, like the game plan changes and we do things differently, but there's no excuse for giving up that many fucking bootleg passes consecutively.
All they could do, yeah.
That's all Cooper Rush could do. Like, and you knew it was coming. He's a one read guy. That's why he threw so many interceptions. But you know he was going back against the grain, throwing that bootleg. Why can't you make simple adjustments? Like, and maybe it's like a bend don't break type thing, but like you just letting them march. I know they're also eating clock by only dinking and dunking too. So maybe that's kind of he was just playing a chess game. It's hard to watch, like especially when you're giving up the same chunk of yards to the same play consistently.
Especially after you've seen what you can do in the first half, and then it's like where's this energy going? Like, what do they talk about in the locker room? But I really do think they just chew clock. I guess we won't find out until we play, until we get into a situation or a game where we have to play in the second half. We'll see if it's really second half struggles or if it's just like they're just all right, we just chew clock.
I mean, do you feel like they did? You don't think they did that against Jacksonville?
I'm trying to remember that Jacksonville game, second half. I just remember us coming back. We came back in the first half though.
Yeah,
we came back in the first half. No, it was still like some drives in Jacksonville. I'm like, bro, we have to put points up because Jacksonville almost came back. If Bradbury didn't jump that route by Trevor in the end zone, well, damn near about to be a touchdown.
Yeah.
They were about to come back, and Jacksonville had a lot of mistakes where it was like Trevor was fumbling. So it's like certain things like that where you want the offense to keep it going. It's not even it's not even the defense. Like the offense had out of all the interceptions we had last night, I think we only scored a touchdown off one, if that.
So the last one was goofy. I don't know what the fuck we were doing. When we got back on the field after that last turnover, the play calling was horrible.
Exactly, and it's like, bro, I just wanted to we score off turnovers. Like we could be this is why I say we're on the same tier as the Bills, because if we actually score off those turnovers, then we're going to be putting up the 35, 40 point games. So it's like, I just want to see them play a full 4 quarters, 6-0, and they aren't in their final form. Makes it seem it does, bro.
I keep saying the same shit every week. Like they still haven't played their best ball yet. We've had a couple of games where, because even the game against the Commanders where Jalen looked crazy, that was just the first half, right? I haven't seen him he hasn't had to play like that though. So it's kind of like he's just last night he took what Dallas was giving him. They said he couldn't throw touchdowns. He threw touchdowns in the goal line or in the red zone. That's the only place I give a fuck about it. When you watch the Chiefs, you don't get mad that fucking Travis Kelce only had 20 yards for 4 touchdowns in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take what the defense is giving you. Like, you can't. He's not. I think the difference between Hurts this year against Dallas and last year, Hurts was taking shots, trying to force shit. Trayvon Diggs was picking them off 60 yards down the field and shit. He wasn't doing that this year. He took care of the ball. He didn't throw any turnovers. Didn't have any turnovers. Only quarterback this season with the passer rating higher than 100. Against
Versus that defense,
Dallas.
yeah.
And they've played what? Brady, Burrow, who am I missing? Stafford. You know what I'm saying? Like, say they played decent quarterbacks. Your boy Wentz. They
That's not
whooped.
my fucking boy.
That's your man. He didn't throw 10 yards in the air. Didn't need to because they could run the ball.
Dave, bro, no matter what you say, he didn't fucking.
hell.
We just ran the ball, bro.
Didn't have to.
Because Micah's ass. So that's all we did.
That's what I'm saying. But that goes back to like because he did that last year and we lost, and he didn't do it this year and we won. So it's like he's taking what the defense is giving them. If y'all can't stop the run, why would he? You know what I'm saying? Try to do something that's outside of the game plan.
Mm-hmm. And it hurts.
Had Mike in space. RPO touchdown to AJ.
Yeah, all you need to do is put Mike in space. He is an idiot. So, oh yeah, no, we saw it, Dave. But
Robbie Anderson to the Cardinals. That was the quickest kind of turnaround for a sideline meltdown to a trade I've probably seen. That literally happens. What?
I couldn't even see it because Chris Middleton is hurt, so he won't play.
Still?
Yeah. He said Shams just said he's out for a couple weeks. But what was I about to say? What was we talking about? Oh, so Hurts from last year and Hurts from this year in like big games or like games where he's supposed to step up. He looks like a completely different quarterback. Like what was the Dallas game? It was the Dallas game last year in Dallas where he just looked like he was just he was just shocked, like he couldn't do anything. He had a terrible game. It was like all big games he folded in. Even in the game versus the Bucks in the playoffs, it was like you could see it in his eyes. He was like, bro, this stage is too big. But from last night in games where he's supposed to step up, he's like, I'm one of them. Like they can't.
He was calm. He was calm. Like, cause I mean, like Micah had 7 tackles, 2 tackles for loss in the L. Cool. I love it.
Oh my God.
I love it. He's a great player. He got schemed out. You know what I'm saying? Like he's all over the field. I love him as a talent, but last night he was visibly frustrated and gassed too. Nigga was out of breath.
He's so athletic. He can do everything in space except for anything. So when you make him make a decision, he's like one of them football players who he just has to you just gotta let him run around and do shit.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
When you make him think, he just everybody can't smart players, right? It's cool.
So back to the Bills though, Cliff. So they lead the league in point differential almost at 100. We're second with 56.
I'm telling you, bro, if we have to play a second half and we can complete it, we can be on the same level as the Bills. Like I think it's like right now it's Bills, us, Chiefs. Chiefs might be above us because the Chiefs cook, but
I don't fear the Chiefs.
Our
defense sucks. That defense is horrendous.
It does, but the offense is fucking great. So it's like
it's pat. But I feel good about going blow for blow with their offense better than I do about the Bills. The Bills he's getting whatever the fuck. Like Josh Allen's doing whatever the fuck he wants. Stephon Diggs, he has 8 yards of separation every route. Even they got Singletary looking like fucking Marshall Faulk. Like it looked good. Gabe Davis go route is an automatic touchdown.
Yeah, they're scary. But Eagles Bills Super Bowl, that should be crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Hops, what the hell? I didn't see Hassan Reddick one time.
Don't care.
I didn't see Trayvon Diggs. We saw Micah making all the wrong plays. So you have a lot of supposed generational players that I didn't even know was fucking playing last night. DeMarcus Lawrence was on the ground 30 times because he couldn't stay in front of Hurts or anybody.
Trayvon Diggs looked like maybe the 5th best member of the secondary, both teams combined. Because he didn't look better than CJG last night. Didn't look better than Bradbury. And he damn sure didn't look better than Slay.
I think Slay might be the best corner in football right now. Trying to think. That's Cap?
Yeah.
Who's better than him right now?
He's top 5. I think Surtain's playing better than Slay.
No fucking way.
I think
Surtain's been cooking, but like
the Broncos have also played some fucking dogs. Like
he didn't get targeted because he was guarding fucking Quez Watkins and not our 2 main receivers.
Stop it.
I would target him.
Y'all think Slay's the best in the league right now? I'd
Yeah.
argue Bradbury's playing better than Slay. Slay just has a bit.
No way you think that.
I mean, they're both one and one. They're like according to PFF, right? They're like top 5.
Yeah, they're
together.
Yeah.
So it could go either way.
No, but
Yeah, Eagles Bills Super Bowl in fucking Phoenix might burn this city down. That's the 2 craziest
fan bases
in the fucking league.
Bro, that tailgate. And now you know what's crazy? I don't think it would be like some like animosity shit. I think like they would just be like in lockstep of like who could do the craziest shit. Like it wouldn't be like some fuck like a Dallas Eagles tailgate or some shit like that where it's like, all right, yo, no, fuck y'all. It's probably like, all right, let's see which one of us can do the craziest shit.
You know what's crazy? And when I lived in San Francisco, I had to like I looked high and low for me and Jason. We searched high and low for Eagles bar so we can watch the games. Mm-hmm. And the only Eagles bar we found was this I want to say like this husband and wife. One was from upstate New York and another dude was from Philly. And it was a Bills Eagles bar. Craziest fucking environment ever. And both teams are ass. Both teams are ass. Every Sunday, I'm talking about every Sunday, 9 a.m. Folks pass out, ready to turn up, watch the games. It was hilarious. And the bar is probably like the size of like your kitchen. It was tiny as hell.
Yeah, see, bro. Why are you saying my kitchen is small? Everybody can't make money. Like
I'm saying
that's a great segue. That's a great segue to your
kitchen was like
general. So they who in here knows about the Saley Benbury Crocs? Anybody know? I know Dave probably knows. You can't get those Crocs retail. Like you literally can't.
Mm-hmm.
I had an opportunity. I just didn't have the bread to get them. At the time, it was the blue ones. Yeah, please send me the link. Please send me the link. I could just go on and get them right now. Send me. It's probably GOAT. Is it GOAT or StockX? Because that's the only.
I didn't get them off either. That hold on. Keep talking. I'm gonna find it for you. I did. Wait, how much you think I paid for those?
It doesn't matter. You can't get them retail. So anyway. So Darien is just lounging around his Saley Benbury Crocs on the beat wherever the hell. Oh, it was a pumpkin patch.
A pumpkin patch, my baby girl.
Yeah, he was at a pumpkin patch, just walking around in them. And I say, Darien, we're gonna talk about those Crocs. He said, "What, you don't like them?" This smug motherfucker. He is insane with his. Well, I'm surprised he isn't wear his AirPod Max, Maxes. The big headphones, the $500 ones that he claims is a gift.
That was a gift.
Not a gift. Nobody's just gifting people $500 things.
Pivoting. Look, the rest of the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I got us losing maybe one more game, 2 max.
I need us to lose 2. Losing 1 is too much.
Just get it out of the system, right?
Yeah, I need us to lose because one is like you. All right, it might have been a fluke. 2 was like, all right, we have to work on some shit.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
And I think the season will be locked up come Christmas Eve. So that get back game for Dallas. Like
Dallas game.
Shit.
Oh, Dave is gonna. If they beat us, Dave's gonna. Y'all beat us twice in 5 years. I don't give a fuck, bro.
They're gonna put Gardner Minshew in hell. I don't care. I don't care. We might play the half, maybe a quarter and a half,
mm-hmm.
if that. It's
so who's the two losses? I think we lose one of the divisional games. I could see us dropping one to maybe the Giants. I don't know. So we have Pittsburgh Nets. If that's a dub, they got Mitchell, and if Kenny comes back, it doesn't matter. I'm going to the Houston game. That's a fucking dub. Of course,
Commanders. That's a dub. Commanders at home too. That's a dub. Colts.
Oh, they're back. Oh, that's Carson. That's Carson coming back to Philly. We're smacking them by 50.
He's cooked.
Because I know nobody on that team likes him. So we are smacking them by 50.
So Pittsburgh, Houston, Commanders, Colts, Packers, Tennessee, Giants, Chicago, Dallas, New Orleans, Giants again. The only 2 teams that are real football teams on that list to me. Really fucking none, honestly. Tennessee could go either way.
Dave,
Henry is running,
and we will admit Gardner Minshew sucks. You and your fan base acting like y'all were acting like Cooper Rush was about to overtake Dak.
This is the thing, bro.
Dak sucks too.
The Colts are only winning team left on the remainder of the schedule right now.
Colts only a challenge if they put Foles in.
Fact. It might be time to take Aaron Rodgers behind the shed. I don't know if he's in anymore. He ain't got nobody to throw it to. Aaron Jones had 4 touches in the first half last game. I don't know what they do with him. Yeah, bro. New Orleans, the last 3 games this season, we could sit our starters for real. If we win out. We have to beat New Orleans though. We have to beat New Orleans to shore up that draft position.
Oh yeah. We got to beat them. But I just like this. The Steelers might be a setup game. It might be, but then again, the one thing like the Eagles aren't
Tomlin will have boys ready to play. Tomlin's always going to have them ready to play.
Yeah, but like the Eagles aren't a one-dimensional team. Like we have offense and we also have defense. So it's like, okay, if the Steelers defense comes to play, our defense is gonna come to play versus Kenny Pickett. Like you can't trust Kenny Pickett versus our defense. I can trust Jalen Hurts against the Steelers defense. Put it that way. You can't trust Kenny Pickett or Mitchell Drew, whoever the hell they have out there, versus the Eagles defense. Like the defense will win us the game before the Steelers defense wins them the game. Put it that way.
Oh, fact. And like
so that's why I'm cool with it.
The winning the close game stuff, or like just not playing like complete games. Like at the end of the day, like you can't name one team that plays perfect football for 4 quarters. Even the Bills don't. Nope.
Because the Bills are losing to the Chiefs before Josh Allen threw that the corner route and
then they lost it to Tua. It's like, and then the Chiefs lost to the Colts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm taking win. You'll never see me complain about winning football. Other sports might be different, like moral victories, blah, 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 whatever. But you never see me complain about football W's. Not with the Eagles, bro. You take 6-0. First of all, I don't think anybody has being 6-0. Did you? I didn't have us being 6-0 at this point. Well, also too, nobody's so the thing about people being like, man, it's just Cooper Rush, it's just Dallas, whatever. Nobody was really ready to say that Jalen was going to take the next step either. So if you can't have it both ways. You can't say Jalen, the only thing holding his team back is Jalen Hurts, and then he's no longer holding the team back. So you have to give credit where credit is due, and nobody's really truly doing that.
Now nobody has anything to say. Cliff did what? What did I say? No. A lot of people did say, so going back to like if you had a 6-0 or not, a lot of people said if Jalen is just better, the Eagles can be really good. Like a lot of people said that.
Yeah.
So it was all banking on Jalen, and he's shown that he could control an offense, and that's all we needed. We just didn't need scary Jalen Hurts from last season who couldn't read defenses.
Last night showed me a lot.
I did say that, Dave.
The best defense that they played all season, whether we want to admit it or not. And then also it's just like getting the Cowboy scares off Jalen's back. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been shitty against them his entire career.
Terrible.
Mind you, it's only been a few games. But he played great in primetime against the Vikings, and he played great in primetime against Dallas. Top defense of the league. Did what he had to do. Didn't turn the ball over. Rushed when he needed to. Got us some huge first downs on his legs. Threw 2 touchdowns in the red zone. What more can you ask for from him? Mind you, this is from Dallas fans screaming all week that he doesn't throw touchdowns. He threw 2. The most that Dallas has given up all season.
So, what the hell is my damn dog doing? Hold on. You talk to the people. Why is your balls over?
So, folks, as y'all know, I'm a huge Phillies fan. Can y'all even hear me over that shit? What Cliff? What's Cliff doing? Building a house?
You can hear me? You can hear this?
It doesn't matter if there are 6-yard passes though, because he was throwing 60-yard bombs and they turned the ball over last season. I get what you're saying though. He was dinking and dunking for sure. But they don't say that they don't say nothing when Tom Brady doing that shit all season with fucking 3 times the amount of offensive weapons.
W, cut it out. I had my dog was
very unprofessional
doing some shit.
We were scared to say it, but we saw no. Yeah. I mean, none of these teams. I don't fear none of these teams left.
Not a single. The only L's will be like flukes or like it's like
what's crazy too. The product, the middle games, or the noon games yesterday, it just showed you like how like shitty the rest of the league is. Like outside because the Bills and the Chiefs didn't play until 3 or 4 or whatever.
4:25.
Son, those 12 p.m., 1 p.m. games were fucking terrible. Like, it was a horrible product yesterday until the primetime games and then late afternoon games. And that just shows you there's probably like only like 7 or 8 teams worth watching this season.
And a lot of and there's only 3 contenders. It's the Bills, the Eagles, and the Chiefs right now. Yeah, every team sucks. So it's like every team you're like, we don't fear them.
Even fucking
3 teams right now.
The Ravens couldn't take care of business against the Giants. I'm like, what the fuck is Lamar doing?
I wasn't even watching that game, but I heard he was ass.
He threw a pick in the red zone. He threw some wild ass pick to Julian Love. I don't think they was in the red zone. And then he fumbled it on the following drive. He just doesn't look. I don't know. He's looked great up until this game. The Giants defense is okay, but Lamar he's known for just taking dumbass shots, and he took a lot of dumbass shots yesterday. I just don't fear none of these teams, bro. I'm looking on the fucking list. The Las Vegas Raiders with all that hype, 1-4. They crown the Chargers every season for them to come out and be 500. The Packers are 500. Seattle Seahawks have Geno. Kenny Walker looks amazing. Rams are fucking 500. I'm looking around. I don't see shit. Obviously, like any given Sunday, anything can happen. But the fact that you can't take away a strength of the Eagles bodes very well because we're probably the most balanced team in the league right now outside the Bills.
Is the NFC East back?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Why
yeah,
not?
I saw that. The fact that the NFC only has 4 teams with winning records is crazy. And we've beaten 2 of them. And we're one of them. And we're going to beat the other one, Giants. No, the NFC is not back to me. Maybe, I don't know. Like, do you have to give the Giants credit for winning these games? Yes.
No,
right?
I think the Giants suck. Like every single one of their wins is bullshit to me. Like it like some wild shit happens where they end up winning. I don't think they're good. Because are you going to tell me like I have to worry about Daniel Jones? No, I feel like you stack Daniel. 8 in the box first Saquon and you just rock out,
bro.
And that's it.
Their left tackle has more combined receiving touchdowns than Kadarius Toney and Galladay. I don't even know who they're throwing to on the outside. I honestly can't name any of their skill players. Who's their tight end? I don't know. I don't know. Who are they playing?
They played. Who did they beat, bro? They beat like teams they're not supposed to beat, bro.
Yo, who the fuck is Richie James?
What are you talking about?
That's the leading receiver on the season,
bro. They don't throw to their receiver. Saquon is their only. He's playing out of his fucking mind this season. That's the only reason they be in games.
Who is Richie James?
I don't know.
Educate me. Somebody educate me.
Bucks are the team. I'm cool not playing. Todd Bowles knows fast. I mean, the only problem with the Bucks defense is cool. The only problem with the Bucks, they can't score. We can. This is why I say I'm like the Eagles are a very good team, and this is not a fluke because the Eagles they have a strength on offense. They also have a strength on defense. The Eagles defense will win us a game before the Bucks defense wins them a game, and it showed yesterday. Who did they play yesterday?
Who?
They couldn't. The Bucks.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett and Trubisky.
Yeah, bro, they can barely score over out of all the games. They can barely score over 14 points. I'm not afraid of the Bucks at all. Like their defense.
I'm not afraid of the Bucks. Cool. The defense is still there, and they're losing in spite of a great defense. But they got fucking Trubisky did whatever he wanted yesterday. So,
play the Giants.
Again, that Todd Bowles shit from last season fucks with me. It's in the back of my head.
And Jalen has to get his lick back for that too.
Yeah, he said he can't.
So so he has to get his lick back for that. Play the Giants like we played Cooper once last night. Cooper.
Yo, who the fuck is Richie James? I'm really hung up on their leading receiver. Who is this kid? Sterling Shepard is third in receiving, and he's out for the season. Saquon second. Daniel Bellinger, their tight end, is fourth. Is Slayton hurt? Is he back? I don't know, bro.
I don't know. Divorce Brady is basically Blake Bortles.
He got picked up on a hot mic last season, I think, in our playoff game, and he was like, "Yeah, keep doing what y'all doing because Jalen Hurts can't read." I think Hurts
and Jalen immediately threw a pick right after that.
Yeah.
I was so fucking mad.
It was bad. Nah, Jalen definitely saw a ghost in that game. He saw a ghost,
but he needs to get his lick back. And just like he needed to get his lick back on the Cowboys,
Yeah.
he needed to get his lick back on it was somebody else he needed to get his lick back on. But like it's a different this is a different Jalen Hurts. You knew, Dave, because I said like I think I like put it in the chat because I had to edit it. I put it in the chat. But it was last year. But like this is a completely different Jalen Hurts from last season. If people can't fucking see that, then I don't understand. This is all you need, and he can be better. That's the crazy part. This is all you need from him in this high powered offense that we have. Because last night the thing with the Eagles is what I always get that I always bring up about betting on them is like they're easy to bet on. You just don't know who's gonna score.
Yeah, the only thing I ever bet on with the Eagles is Jalen Hurts anytime. That's literally it. Literally, that's probably the most consistent thing. And it didn't happen last night.
you never know who's gonna score because we have so many weapons, and then you combine that.
Dave's in hell right now.
He's so upset.
College, we went RPO to Micah's dome last night and knocked his dumb ass off.
Micah played college too, so the fact that he didn't know how to cover an RPO, that's probably why he went 11th in the draft.
The thing is, bro, Jalen Hurts is still he's after having not two. He's 7th in passing yards.
It was crazy. He's 7th in passing yards. We have not had to pass the ball anything crazy.
Haven't had to pass it. And he's top 6 in QBR. So it's like,
what do people want? What more? Like, are the Cowboys not a good team now? Apparently, because the Eagles haven't beaten a good team. Mind you, the Vikings have a winning record, but the Eagles haven't beaten a good team yet, apparently. So I guess we got to wait till. Oh, Dave, and everybody in my chat keeps saying, "Oh, I can't wait till the playoffs." You got to wait 4 months.
That's
so you
crazy.
Can start talking shit
to get your lick back, and you're probably not going to be. It's a wild card team, right? At this point, we'll probably if the Giants keep up their play, we'll send 3 teams to the. I don't know. Are Giants good?
No, they are not. Stop. They're not good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Baseball. It's Phillies time. First of all, me and Darien.
First of all,
always been big
long life Philly fans.
I can't even begin to. I don't even know when I started watching. Maybe when
it's been so long. It feels like it's like one blur from the last decade because we haven't been that good of a baseball team for the last decade. So that is just like a blur to me. But now, man, it's
all starting to come back.
Yeah, all our years of toiling and just watching all those regular season games. When we won 100 games a few seasons ago, and nothing happened there. But this team here, Cliff.
This is the team of destiny. The team, hashtag team of destiny.
Team of destiny, bro. Nah, they look great. They look amazing.
As much as I know about baseball, they look like the best team in baseball,
bro. Nah, I swear, I be tweeting them yo, I feel like a couple of my tweets, people, I'm like, oh, y'all fucked around, start taking my baseball tweets seriously. It's over.
Bro, stop.
It's over. Y'all have given me too much power. I'm waiting, and I think a lot of people are not hip that I had literally just started talking about Phillies 2 weeks ago.
I don't say anything. I'll wait for the timeline. And I'm like, all right, let me make sure this is good, and I'll just take words from different people's tweets and then put them in one.
So I've watched every playoff game. I've been locked in from off the rip, but I'd be like, all right. I'm sitting back, just kind of analyzing the timeline, searching for my lick, making sure I got the right spot to attack, and it's over, bro. It's over. Tweets be doing numbers. I love them, right? Yo, the energy in the city right now is insane. That was a perfect sports weekend, probably the most perfect sports weekend Philly has seen in years.
I want to say something, but it's going to sound bad.
Say it.
The last time we had a really good weekend, Pascal punched Joel in the face and broke it the very next day. So I don't.
Damn, man, the Sixers home opener tomorrow, or not home opener.
They was gonna fuck it up anyway. So
people were getting mad at me. What's the meme? Like, yo, why are you mad at me? I'm telling the truth. They were like, oh my god, you fucking up the vibes. I know my Sixers. I know those guys. Look. Phillies on a high. Flyers are undefeated. Eagles are undefeated. Sixers can go to fucking TD Garden and get clapped.
It's in TD Garden?
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting smoked. Yeah. I know. I forgot the home opener is Thursday. Oh, they are getting smoked.
home openers Thursday against the Bucks. We're playing in Boston tomorrow night. Now, don't get me
be
wrong.
walking around like a fucking drug kingpin to all the stadiums, and it's just
He owns the city, doesn't he? He really owns the city. He's just doing a fucking world tour. I
on the
love him,
field
bro.
throwing the football. Like Jesus
For-
Christ, yo.
he's enjoying life, bro. I never seen that man that happy, bro. You got fucking
Mhm.
Meek Mill receiving interceptions. They giving him game balls. James Harden's getting game balls. He's having a fucking Eagles
Mhm.
fan. Just good vibes all around. I just don't want the
Mhm.
Sixers to fuck that up. But also, if they try to fuck it up, they play the same times as Phillies. I'm just gonna act like it doesn't happen.
If you think I'm watching that Sixers game over the Phillies, first of all, I just can't. Just me being a baseball fan for as long as I've been.
Yeah.
I can't
Baseball,
just.
baseball. Come on.
Yeah, like
Very
and
easy.
Phillies haven't been to the playoffs in 11
10 years.
years. So
11 years.
I just can't pass that opportunity to witness greatness. And apparently we can beat the Padres. So
They're also
I'm just
a little Cinderella story on that side too, because they were not supposed to be the Dodgers at all.
the Padres.
Yeah, they weren't supposed to be the Dodgers. But my cousin, also a fan of the pod, friend of the podcast, diehard Braves fan. He told me, and he's also an Eagles fan, and it's very upsetting that he didn't understand the severity of what the Braves were coming into and play at home. He literally said, home field does not matter in baseball. I said, okay, maybe this is Philadelphia. They're literally starving for a home playoff game. Starving. And the guy dropped off. Never got back to Atlanta.
But like I'm like PJ he's an Eagles fan, so he knows how our fan base works. So him not understanding like how crazy it was about to be after an 11-year drought.
This is the thing though, and I understand where people get in there and get up in arms about this, and you're like, it's hard to talk sense to people who aren't 4 for 4 because they just don't get it, and it doesn't mean as much to them. Sometimes I'm like, yo, like I might not be the hugest like Flyers fan, but like if the motherfuckers made the playoffs, or if they made a championship series, or if they made to the conference final or whatever, I'm locked the fuck in. Like I've been supporting the team my entire life because I have, just in case that they get to just in case they get to that point. Die hard. Also, too, I'll say this on the record, I think the Flyers are the best jerseys out of all of the teams in Philly. Better than Sixers, better than the Eagles and better Phillies.
Like the generic like home
just like throwing on a Flyers jersey like as a fit.
Oh yeah.
You can get away with that way easier than you can get away with throwing some shit together with any of the other teams.
I was about to say like the alternate, because I think the light blue Philly Jones are the best jerseys.
Oh, those are tough. Those are the powder blue Jones.
Yeah.
Those are tough. I forgot about those. How did I forget about that?
Yeah, those
are my favorite
jerseys.
team right now.
Yeah. Ben favorite team.
Yeah. Ben Simmons, real quick. I was watching the preseason game. I'm really hyped to get basketball back. I was watching the Nets preseason game. He was trying to fucking guard Rudy Gobert and Cat, bro. Shit show.
He's a little boy.
Shit show. And don't get me wrong, I will admit that Ben, he's exactly the same player. So Ben is not a bad basketball player, and he excels at what he does best. And so like doing the flashy passes, secondary break type shit, passing people open, and not even passing people open. He advances the ball really quickly in a flashy type manner, and people just be like, "Oh my god!" Like a lot of players can do that, but he does it well, and it was something that the Nets are missing. But they're trying to use him as a 5, and he was getting like he had no chance to do anything against any of those bigs. So like when it comes time for him to try to fucking guard Robert Williams or fucking, you saw Giannis baby him again. And he damn sure can't guard Embiid. Nobody, Claxton can't guard Embiid. It's gonna be bad for them. Very bad.
Yeah, like you said, he is the exact same player. He's the exact same person. It's just the Nets are gonna find that fan base is gonna, because they're already upset at him in this preseason.
Yeah.
So bro, they're gonna realize he's not gonna be aggressive. He will pick one game out of the month each month to have more than 15 points, and then you're gonna be like, okay, we need this Ben all the time. You're never going to get it.
He had a moment where he hit And he attempted a shot. I think he made it. It was a floater from like 15, and actually it was probably the best floater I've ever seen in space, like off a pick and roll where he has the biggest backpedaling, and we've been begging for him to take that floater for years. So he took it, right, and he made it, and they were sucking his dick, and then he came down and did it again and again and again and again, brick, 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 brick. So it's like he still doesn't have that bag. And like that's gonna hold them back, because when you can't play Seth and Joe Harris in crunch time, because neither one of them can defend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to, and then Kyrie can play well against smallerish guards, but like when you put a big on him, it's over. Like even Tobias looked good, but fucking Tobias. He at one point
what they need.
Gordon Hayward was bad.
What they're trying to, I'm not acknowledging that dumbass team. No, we're getting back to them.
We have to. We have to.
No, I don't, bro. Because they literally cannot fuck up the vibes, because they are the last team in this city that people will like. I'm trying to put together the words for this. They are the last team that we will forgive. They are the fucking last.
Yeah.
Team. Like if the Eagles lose, cool guys. You know, it's one.
You know what?
The Phillies lose. We haven't been to the playoffs in 11. Like I get it. The Sixers, you lose, y'all fucking suck. You are the same team last year. Trade everybody. I don't care.
Yeah, like it's 5 years. 5 years of coming up short with this core. It's going. This would be the best year for them to overachieve, because of everything that's happening in Philly, right? With the Phillies playing extremely well, our Phillies playing extremely well, with the Eagles playing extremely well. This is the best year for y'all to fly under the radar and do some damage. But it's the Sixers, right?
They have the same. I just feel like they're the same exact team from last year. Like they're not the same exact team. I just feel like they didn't improve to a point where I'm like, okay, I have faith in them. And even if they did, I can't get over them. They just can't. They never give me that, like, okay, this is the team to do it. This is the team that pushes them over the edge. They don't have that fire to me. Like everybody's too fucking calm, and I get it. You got Montrez and PJ and whatever, but where's our leaders? Where's the I need Harden, I need Embiid, I need Maxey to show like that fire of wanting.
It comes back, I think that's what it is. That's what separates them from, for better or for worse. Actually, that's what separates them from the rest of the good teams in Philadelphia. Like the Eagles have some fucking edge to them. The Phillies have some edge to them. The Sixers are incredibly talented, but they are too professional, if that makes sense. Like they're
boring. They're boring.
And maybe PJ and Trez can bring that, but like you need your best players to be like just unhinged and good. You know what I'm saying? Like even when Steph is a very calm, level-headed dude, but when Steph starts heating the fuck up, he starts talking shit.
Yep.
Like we need that type of energy from those guys. Like, or it's going to be the same old shit every fucking season. Like I can't deal with that shit again this year. W said Maxey is a hope. Maxey looked amazing in the preseason. But also like he's 21. You know what I'm saying? Like
you can't really depend.
That's why
I don't put a lot on
bad spot to be in. Like he's on his rookie deal. He's 21. He's now our third option, probably our second option, because he's taking more shots in the preseason than James has. He looks really fucking good though. I
just don't want to put a lot on him, and like you're asking him, it's time to take off the training wheels. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. I just don't want to put a lot on him, and I don't want to put a lot on him, and if he doesn't achieve what we want to put a lot, like if he doesn't achieve what we want to put on him, then get mad because he's still 21 years old. When we should be putting everything on James and Embiid, the two people that should be leading the team, and then showing that maybe if James gets back to old James, then we have that.
Old James is dead. It's done. I will say he looks faster.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely did.
But I mean, the bar is in hell. You know what I'm saying? Like he had to get faster. And he's taking and making. He took and makes against who we played last preseason game season. He had like 4 threes, which is very very promising. But I was gonna say, it was something about Tobias. Oh, I said something about Tobias, and just because they said in the broadcast, like all off season, he was working on catch and shoot, catch and shoot, catch and shoot. And then he has looked shitty at catch and shoot, obviously this preseason. And I was like, yeah, Gordon Hayward had him to fucking hell. And then he had 1 point in 27 minutes. And then somebody tweeted to me, it was like, yeah, I love it when people overreact over the preseason. Like, am I going crazy? Like, bro,
That's
it's
been
not
Tobias,
the preseason.
though.
That's Tobias.
Yeah,
It's not the
that's just who he
preseason.
is.
That's who Tobias Harris is as a basketball player. Are y'all worried about Harden at all playing like he did last year? I think he'll be markedly better.
Yeah,
I don't care about the regular season.
That's the issue with them. The regular season with the Sixers is just like whatever, because they'll win a fuck ton of games. They'll win probably 50 plus again.
Yeah,
it's playoffs. Will win the first round. It's the second round. It can Embiid and Harden.
Yeah,
and Maxey just show that will to I'm gonna win us. And then like you can say we lost last season because of the Joel injury, but it's like that's every year with him. Mm-hmm. So it's I think a lot of people are just annoyed with them.
Yeah,
like you want them to be great. You can see it, but it's just like same. It's like the same shit. It's like it's really hard to get up and get excited for the Sixers.
And obviously, like a lot of it is out of Embiid's control. You're 7'10", you weigh 800 pounds. Like your bones are obviously under more duress and stress than a natural human being. It's like he only has probably but 3 more years left of high level basketball, maybe 2, 3, 2.5 ish, whatever, depending on how long we go into the postseason. Like, so he doesn't have much longer, but he needs to take that next step, like, and just make it a priority. Just not put yourself in harm's way. I don't know what you have to do to get past the second round, but it has to happen. And then like all the smart basketball people that I follow this year are higher on the Sixers than they were last season. And like they're like just very, very high on the Sixers to make it to the ECF.
No, I can't put my bro. We had
top 5 in the East is tough.
I can't bring myself to do it, bro. I can't. Especially after this is all goes back to that Hawks series. I can't. Joel needs to play like an MVP in the second.
Yeah.
Joel has a history of just being bad in the second round.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't having a great game in that Hawks game 7. He wasn't having a great game. And a lot of people go off of that. A lot of people get mad at that Ben dunk. Joel turned the ball over. We were up 3. I mean, no, we were down 3 to I think it was Gallinari. He tried to do like a fucking spin. He tries to be a guard and too much. And that's what I like what Doc said about when we got the NBA TV presser of he wants Joel to establish himself in the post where he has to be a better post player, which he can do. You're bigger than everyone else. So just go fucking prove it. Jokic gets all of it. Did you freeze? You didn't freeze, did you? Oh, you did freeze. Oh, Darien froze. But like I was saying, Jokic gets his buckets, majority of his buckets in the paint. Yeah, he wants to be a wing player, and like, bro, that's not who you are. We need you to be dominant in the paint. Jokic's numbers are so fucking crazy because he's like, I'm just bigger than everybody else. I'm just gonna go 2 feet from the basket and lay it in. Nobody can stop me. And if I need to hit an occasional 3, I'll hit an occasional 3, but I'm not gonna work from out there. I'm going to work from inside the post because you can't stop me down here. Joel wants to face up and he wants to work from the wing. He wants to dribble the ball. Like, no, but we don't need you to do that. We have ball handlers that will do that now. We have Harden. We have Maxey. Like we have perimeter shot creators, which you can. Well, you don't. I know you're mentally trained to have been.
Look at you talking about the Sixers, man. Look at you.
Fuck. Yo, I didn't want to do this, but see, the thing is, Dub, he will get physical. Like he'll have games where he'll just fucking, I'm gonna score 30 in the post, and there isn't shit you can do. He'll do it and then just stop. And it's just like it's the same. I don't understand it, bro. It's like you could average 35 a game, just strictly in the post and working from the post. But it's just games where he wants to be a guard, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know. And it's not like he has centers like Shaq built centers in the league. No one is built like Joel and Jokic in the league.
No.
Jokic knows that. So Jokic's like, I'm in the paint. Joel's like, fuck it. I want to be DeMar DeRozan and shoot middies all game.
Get
the fuck in the paint.
I know a lot of Sixers fans will never give Jokic his fair due because one, we just don't watch him as much as but if you do watch any of his games, you see where he catches the ball versus where Embiid catches the ball. And just that's literally the difference. Jokic gets so much more easy buckets than Embiid, and the fact that Embiid led the league in scoring and didn't get as many easy buckets just tells you how much he's leaving on the plate. And that's why he's such a frustrating player sometimes. Like, bro, just get down there and bang. I know it's like, and like early, if you don't get the ball in the first 5 seconds, I know we're one of the worst post passing teams in the league. But like, if you make it like a consistent behavior of yours to just race on the floor, first block, show your hands. Nobody's bigger than you. They can't stop you. Like, and Jokic is not even as big. You know what I'm saying? And Embiid always has Jokic in hell every time they play. Like, he's just frustrating, man. I just need it consistent. It's going to be a long season because I don't give a fuck about the regular season. I just need to see something in the second round and on.
And me and Dave talk about it a lot too. Joel just needs to, bro. You don't need the ball every position. Go get it off the rim sometimes.
Yeah,
bro, just 6-7 years.
Also, too, I think that's I give him a lot of grace because of that's why he's my favorite player, because of the things that he's overcome about, and like the fact that we didn't think he was going to play, and then also picking up a basketball when he was 16, 17 years old, whatever. It's all very, very impressive. But get your big ass on the block, bro.
And then like just be a big man, bro. Go get sometimes just be like, all right, fuck it. Y'all shoot whatever y'all get. I'm gonna get it off the rim. Jokic having multiple games of 15 plus rebounds shows you he's like, all right, bro, fuck it. I'm for a team and I'm gonna get my buckets regardless, but I need y'all to hoop before I need me to hoop. So sometimes get whatever shot y'all need.
Looking washed like last year's curtain for us.
I don't think he's washed. I
don't think he's Houston. I think if we get first year Brooklyn,
I think that's what he is. He's first year Brooklyn.
Then he looks like that, but still he's not as aggressive. He looks like that, but he's not taking as many shots. He's also added this midi shit back to his game. He hit a few of those in the preseason, so I'll be interested to see what he does with that. Because if
he works out of there, we're unstoppable. If he works out the mid range, we're unstoppable.
He's strong as fuck. You're bigger than all the guys guarding you, especially if you're playing the one. And speaking of the one, I hate that we just don't have any true point guards in our team.
That's Harden.
Not true point guard.
You don't think so?
He's a true tweener. Now he's a point guard, but like even like a backup, like when Harden's off the floor, you have Shake playing point guard, or if you're staggering Maxey playing point guard when he's better off the ball.
Maxey's not a point guard; he's way better off the ball. I hate him playing point guard.
Also, like the business of basketball, I tweeted about this. The fact that we fucking have Jaden Springer on this team is crazy to me. Crazy. I know we're on the hook for his contract. He's still on the rookie deal, blah, blah, blah. He shouldn't have been drafted in the first place. And for a team that's trying to win a championship, before you draft a project who can barely dribble, let alone shoot, he might be a worse shooter than Markelle. When Markelle had the shoulder shit, he's bad, terrible, bro. Like I'm not even like I know y'all be like, oh, he's young. I have seen zero flashes.
He would never play in the NBA.
No, he gonna be in fucking Lithuania in 3 years.
He would never play. But as far as the Sixers,
I'm happy where Isaiah Joe landed though with OKC.
He'll get plenty.
He's right on line with their timeline. He's gonna win a fucking ring with Wemby. Happy for him.
You think they're gonna get Wemby? I don't think they're gonna. I think he's gonna go to like the fucking Spurs or something and piss me off.
Oh yeah. I know. I wouldn't be mad at the Spurs as long as it's not fucking Danny Ainge.
Oh yeah, which is for Utah, right?
Yeah.
Ew. That's ew. The NBA wouldn't let that happen. They're not giving Utah a number one pick. No.
Well, D Wade is a minority order now, so he has some cool.
No. I refuse.
Chat, any questions for us, man? We'll be back Thursday, right?
Yeah,
Cliff?
Maybe.
For the Sixers.
I got a game Thursday, so maybe not.
Yo, your league, Cliff is in this all year, all decade league. He's been in the same basketball league for like as long as I've known him, and he plays literally every Thursday around the clock, I feel like.
Look, man.
How much do you pay?
It's only like 100 per season, 120 per season, but it pays for ref fees and jerseys and shit like that.
Bro, he's played at least 80 games this year. I'm not,
Bro,
I'm not,
I really might have, yo. I really might have, bro.
I'm not kidding.
I've been playing on every like Tuesday and Thursday since last year, yo.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
a lot of
god,
miles.
yo. Yeah, Robert. Yeah,
But
this is
yeah,
what
we'll
it
figure it
is.
out then. What do y'all think the best streaming schedule is now that basketball is back? We'll keep Mondays for Victory Mondays going.
Well,
Maybe
shit, we might have to. Yeah, we might have to add another day.
maybe Fridays instead of Thursdays. Friday afternoons. We'll figure some shit out.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, man, that's it for us today. We'll be back on Thursday or Friday when we figure out Cliff's basketball schedule. But we appreciate y'all
Mm-hmm.
rocking with us, man.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.